In terms of international buyers in prime central London, it's a significant proportion. I mean, it's almost up to sort of 60–65%. And of that, the Middle East make up a decent proportion. It's probably in the region of 15–20%. They tend to go for slightly higher value stock than, say, the Far Eastern market. They tend to want to have homes rather than necessarily investments. But you know, it's an important part of the London offer.
Personally, I think there definitely is a pent-up demand, without a doubt. And when travel is allowed, there will be a rush to buy property in London, irrespective of the stamp duty, which has risen to overseas buyers recently by an extra 2%. I think factored in, because they've not been in the market for a while, they will come in and buy. And whilst Belgravia has properties on the market, there aren't loads of properties. So yes, I would expect to see prices rise.
In the UK market, the transaction numbers are incredibly high at long-term highs, and also in the London domestic markets, where you know, it's mainly a house market scene with gardens, places such as, you know, Fulham or Wimbledon, people might have heard of. Those markets have been incredibly strong. In the actual prime central market, the transaction levels, particularly for apartments, have been down. The big house market actually has remained pretty good, even in the prime central locations, people wanting those gardens. But with the international buyers due to come back into London anytime soon, we hope, we think the numbers of transactions will push up significantly.
London has always been in the hearts of Middle Eastern buyers, and I don't think the pandemic's made any difference to that. If anything, demand's remained exactly the same throughout the last 18 months or so. I think the major difference we've seen in the market is really people's ability to transact. We are going through a period of, I mean, if we scale that out first, how is demand for mortgages, or how busy are we as a mortgage brokerage? We're about as busy as we've ever been. And that really started towards the back end of last year and has continued into this year. We're halfway through the year now. We're sort of month by month having our best months as a business and certainly as a brokerage. Is the appetite here increasing? I think absolutely.